So I'm going to draw a thumbnail sketch, which is a smaller version of an image, just to figure out the composition. And I want to try to be somewhat accurate with my angles to kind of see where things fall within the frame, and if I need to change anything, move anything around. But I want to be kind of general at first. So I'm leaving this as a guideline, but then as I'm drawing, I can keep expanding it. So it looks like I don't have enough room to capture this. So, and everything I'm drawing is relative to what's next to it. So I'm trying to see the space between these two forms here, not really thinking about what I'm drawing, but just looking at the angles. So another good tip is to take your pencil and kind of move it over to make sure that the angle of this lines up with the angle of this, and to see if you're too extreme as you're drawing it. I'm also holding my pencil very lightly just to figure out where things are before I start getting into all of the details. So I'm trying to see, okay, that couch comes about a third of the way up to the TV, so I don't have it too high. And depending on what you're doing, I'm going to now open up this thumbnail sketch because I want to include this pillow here. And because I'm using a photo reference, I'm intentionally going to be changing parts of this to make it my own. So the design on the back wall, I'm going to omit, and I'm not going to create this pattern down in here. This is a copyrighted issue, or I'm sorry, photograph. So because it is, I want to try to alter it to make it my own. So as I'm maneuvering through, kind of sharpening up edges. So for this specific drawing, I want to also include another image. So I have this image of a cigar, and I'm going to alter this a little bit. This ellipse is like we're looking down into it, and even though we can see the top of this table, it's not that extreme. So I'm going to kind of keep this wide open ellipse and close that up a little bit here, and I'm going to angle my cigar so it's resting in this little ashtray here. So you can also go back and create value studies to figure out the patterning of the dark and light. So maybe this smoke breaks up that background a little bit to create interest. And I can even choose to make this wider here, maybe make this longer here, so I can see a little bit more of the chair, which at this point I would have to invent. So I could also look to another photo reference to find an image of a chair. So this could be the side of the chair here, maybe this is the front, this is probably the back of the chair, and I could even turn this into a couch. So this is just kind of a starting point, and then I'm imagining what this would look like if I extended it further down. And if I have questions, I can look to another photo reference to kind of figure that out.